So we're still on the quest of first contact. Next to the Wayward is the Overseer's old camp. There may still be some supplies there. When Vault 76 first opened, the Overseer went to a town called Flatwoods. If I follow the road and head south, I might find traces of her presence there. Search for traces of the Overseer in Flatwoods. So head towards Flatwoods. Flatwoods is a huge place. So I'm going to divide it into two videos. One where I'm going to go around and look at all of the lore and all of the people instead of doing it all during this quest. So for now, we're going to focus on first contact. It's bringing us to this church, or its command post. A lot of useless stuff in here. More minor gauntlets.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God, there's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice... angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Okay, after picking up that holotape, it changed. The Overseer recommended that I become a volunteer for the Responders to get some basic training. They may be gone, but they did know how to live for a while. But they didn't know how to live for a while. That sounds messed up. I should see what I can discover in their old systems. So all these notes I'm going to hold off on because, there's a lot. There was something that was added with Wastelanders, someone we can actually talk to.
I bet this town was really nice before the war.
Heather Ellis.
Are you here for the responder training?
Responder training?
That's right. They set up a radio signal that's been repeating for years now, calling people here to learn basic survival skills. Unfortunately, the responders are long gone now. But the training system is fully automated, so you can still learn everything you need to. I'm surprised you didn't know that. You must be new around here. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Why do you ask? I don't have perception.
I keep hearing about it. I've even met some people who say they came from there. And honestly, I believe them. It's so interesting. People living underground for years, and then the doors open, and suddenly there's this whole new world to explore. So, did I guess right?
I sure am.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
Thanks. Well, you can either threaten her for supplies or ask her for some. Mind if I ask you something?
Go right ahead.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice, but eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story.
Tell me about Foundation.
It's a community of settlers up in the mountains to the east. It's a nice enough place, I guess. That being said, it's a hell of a dangerous trip trying to get there. I barely made it out of the mountains alive. If I were you, I'd keep to the forest until you're ready to deal with some seriously nasty stuff.
That's because the forest, this whole greenish region, is the level 1 section. Well, not level, tier 1 section. Tell me about Paige.
He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff.
Alright, something else I'd like to know.
Okay, what is it?
What's with the responder outfit?
I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
Okay. Anything interesting you can tell me about this area?
Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots.
I believe that adds them to our map. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
It does not.
Here to brush up on your responder survival training? No problem.
Okay. So, the Overseer wants me to use the kiosk here, self-serve registration kiosk. There's a reason why there's so many throwing blades here, but we'll get into that later. Self-serve registration kiosk. Welcome, Survivor. This program was developed to turn regular survivors into certified responder volunteers. As a volunteer, your job is to help others, and our job as responders is to help everybody, including you. Volunteers register here. That's it. Welcome, volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware. Done. Report to responder Kesha McDermott for further instructions. We've made first contact. Oh. And now we have the jumpsuit. Same one she's wearing.